Punk wants to secure a legacy as the greatest Street Fighter V player of all time. We don't know how many more years of this game we've got left. We don't know what's on the horizon. But what we do know is Punk's got the highest points total ever in a season for Capcom Pro Tour. But he has never won the big one. He's never won Capcom Cup. And he didn't win Evo either. He needs those titles.
Absolutely.
On his resume.
That's how you solidify your legacy, man. Those are the titles that solidify your legacy. And I don't see, there could be another 10 years of Street Fighter. I don't foresee a situation as favorable as this ever happening again for Punk.
I cannot remember, and I stand corrected because my memory's terrible, I cannot remember a time in a major tournament, a big premier, super premier tournament, where Punk has been reset twice in grand finals since Evo losing to Takedo. He's almost unassailable. It's like it's impossible.
I think Bonchan did, didn't he? What event was that?
That's
probably the only one. Was Bonchan in
winners?
Was Bonchan in losers? I can't remember. But I think Bonchan did it once. But you're right. It's not. With the best players, it's rare. Yeah, we could be wrong, by the way, guys. Let us know on Twitter.
Beating him once has happened.
Definitely. Yeah, absolutely. And it
beating
can
him
happen.
twice.
But the reason why it's favourable for me is not just the fact that he's in winner's bracket. Yeah, I mean, that's fantastic. That's a great favourable situation. Punk has been in that favourable situation before, and he came up against the demon that was Takedo, and we saw what happened. For me, what really, really makes this a really unique situation is the fact he's up against the guy whose butt he whoops every week. That's true.
All right.
This is the real challenge.
Well, without any further ado, we're going to throw to the stage because these two players deserve some big introductions. It's a celebration. It's Capcom Cup 2019 Grand Finals. Mr. Kenny Omega, where are you, sir?
This is your Grand Finals, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing first, please give it up. He made quite the struggle to make it here. He seems to be a crowd favorite, so everybody, put your hands together. Cheer for the indomitable, the dominator, Idom! He is joined by the one, the only, the Alpha. Give it up for Punk!
There he is, Victor Woodley, the man that came so close to clinching Evo, but suffered a heartbreak. So much so, in fact, that the man that he took his name from, CM Punk, even reached out and gave him words of encouragement. Is Punk going to become best in the world today at Capcom Cup 2019?
Well, I think he's the best in the world anyway, but let's make it official, right?
That's exactly it. 3 out of 5.
If he's going to do anything, he needs to avoid that corner, Idom. If he can. Avoid. It's easier said than done, but he looked so strong when Punk wasn't landing those perfectly timed jump-ins and getting him in the corner. When he was able to escape that corner position, it looked uphill for Punk. But again, I can't stress how much easier said than done that is, especially in a matchup like this. So here we go. Loser's side is Idom. Winner's side is Punk. What a story this is going to be. Grand finals, man. Oh, man, I'm getting butterflies. Who's going to take it? What's this? Oh, it's Punk doing Punk things. This is a straight counter pick. He's hovering over Cammy. That's genius. Genius from Punk. To whip out the Cammy. He's winner's side.
He can afford to take this risk.
And you do not want to be poisoned against Cammy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in attendance, you have 2 Americans in Grand Final. It's about to kick off. Let's make some noise for these 2 players, Idom and Punk.
Capcom Cup 2019 Grand Finals, USA v USA. Let's go.
Stars and Stripes on the screen. There's going to be Stars and Stripes on the Capcom Cup. Idom opens it up.
Oh, shit, it is -2 there. Nicely played there by Punk. to recover. There was a combo drop there straight away from Idom. Hoping those nerves aren't affected. Wasn't expected to be playing Laura.
Punk has leveled it up now, and he's got the corner. The spacing on that dive kick.
There's the activation from Punk. He is one hell of a cami, by the way. Showing exactly why. Looking to close this out now.
Yeah, Punk happy to take any grab that was coming his way at that point. No shimmy there.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, use the EX. Nice
Just
jab
checks him,
interrupt.
he was ready.
Very solid first round there from Punk. This cami pick looking good for the money so far. Taking poison out of the equation with this choice. And not an easy match for Laura either. What she has going for her is that damage.
Nice link, the backdash out of the command grab. How did he know it was coming there? And he's out of the corner.
Oh, no confirm off that sledgehammer. Runs into the EX, doesn't get the light kick juggle, but he's got him in the corner now.
Interruption, where are you going? Stays in front. There's the mix, one more again. Oh, he didn't even need the reset, but he just kept him where he was with a light kick, and Idom levels it up. One apiece.
This is where she struggles. She really is a double-edged sword, man. Playing cami against Laura. Missed his dive kick. Kisses him back, that's it again. Goes for the meaty stand medium. Nice confirm off that crouch medium. Hasn't cornered now. Goes in with a cannon strike. Missed it, but able to get away with it. No way punish from Idom. Wakes up with a fireball. Big damage here. Stun racking up. Back dashes a throw. Gets for game now. Oh, wow,
Breaks out with an EX, okay.
Yeah, he can't throw any fireballs now. Oh, he catches the recovery in the button.
And he's going to catch out.
Take it. Yes, he can.
Spends the bar, closes it out, goes 1-0 up here, and this mountain that Idom has to climb just got even steeper.
Such a genius pick from Punk. Taking poison out, whipping out that cami. That is a very practiced cami. He spent a lot of time playing this character. Also, I'll have to go Laura.
Damn! Gets clipped by that dive kick, and now he's pushed back to the corner. Wow! Swings out the fierce. Again, Idom's trying to interrupt. He's getting caught by these dive kicks, but the jab that time does work, and he's out of there.
Grabs her up.
What's he going to be afterwards? The roundhouse. Nice and safe.
Goes for the fierce again, expecting that backlash. Didn't come. Missed his dive kick, though. A few times he's missed that Punk.
Yeah, that's how you know he's a real cami. They always do that.
Oh, nice conversion. That's it.
Oh, you reach. Wow. I will teach you, young man. Punk's starting to pull away.
He is. Starting to run away with it now. Idom needs to slow this down somehow. I mean, Punk's making execution errors and he's still staying in a good position. Oh, wow, bad execution there from Punk. Not as easy to confirm as carries.
Jeez,
Out the
wake
reversal.
up.
He wants to close this out. He wants that 2-0 lead. Runs to that roundhouse. Nice walk up back throw. Puts Idom in the corner. This is where he struggled in the set. Catches him with Hooligan. Oh, he's going to go to the critical line. Huge advantage. All off of a Hooligan Logan. Yes, Yoki, double dash. Yes, it
Crossed
will
up
be.
and flicked the back of her head. That was crazy. Idom has to be reversal. He wanted that activation.
Oh, he takes
get
the
it.
dash. And it is Punk who goes into a humongous 2-0 lead and they'll win a side here against Idom. And this cami pick.
Yeah, you see he's shaking his head because poison is completely off the table. And he cannot beat this cami. He is being forced to make terrible decisions. Having to V-reversal there when you had all three red bars flashing and you play as Laura, that's so hard, and he lost anyway. Punk is getting so much to think about. Keeps catching him with these dive kicks. That hooligan dive kick that crossed him up with enough hits done, that was crazy.
The crouch jab is usually quite a reliable answer, but not on that occasion. Laura. Of course, the hooligan, slightly better recovery, so he was able to link into the target combo, into the critical art for the follow-up.
And we said Idom was going to be having to climb a hill. This is like a sheer rock face right now. He is 2-0 down against Punk, the #1 seed here in Grand Finals. Not only does he have to win 3 straight, which he's never done against Punk before, he has to win another set as well. But we've got to change the scenery and a change of costume. Let's see how that affects. He gets clipped by the dive kick again.
Oh, wow.
There's the Fierce, and he's in the corner. How can Idom break out of here? Gets the walk-up throw. Elbow takes him out of there and gets the cross counter. Nothing else. The V reversal gets punished, and he gets the corner back.
Punish again. V reversal too many from Punk. Where's the reversal? Didn't come.
He'd likely be whiffs the knee.
Yeah, puts him in the corner. This is where he's got all his joy. Checks that catch again. And see the way he waits.
No activation for Yusa.
Oh, that was the end. Oh,
No,
he's got
that's a bad one. And he's going to be able to get the kill here. One too many mistakes there from Punk. He's handed him a few. And Idom is now able to make the most of it. That is 1 set point cleared. Oh, actually wasn't a set point. One round taken.
He's going to win it as well. Another bad one there from Punk. But he's been able to get away with these errors and still win.
Yeah, it's
So clutch
definitely
when
not
it's
an optimal Cammy, but you see how much damage he does just using these characters effectively for the job at hand. The Chun-Li pick that he used against Fudo, the G pick that we've seen him make, they're definitely not optimal versions of these characters, but Punk is an optimal
Wow.
He's doing
The
everything
safe
he needs to do.
Stun
Brought
racking
this
up.
life lead back. The CA is what he wants.
Nice delayed V reversal. Keeps himself in his round.
Looking for that crouch fierce. Confirm.
Oh, that was it. Didn't commit to the EX. Punk can close this out with 1 hit. Looking for the confirm.
Just wants that.
Oh, that was it.
Another drop
execution error.
cannon strike, and he gives a game to Idom, who will take it gladly. He needs all the ones he can get here,
Well, this is
fighting
checkmate,
for his
isn't it?
life.
This is checkmate, Logan, because this is the situation that Punk wanted to be in. As long as he had the lead with Cammy, he doesn't necessarily have to go Cammy again.
Nope.
In this set. With such a huge lead, as anticipated, Punk can go to the character select screen and make this even harder for Idom than it already was by picking Karen. So, such a powerful thing to be able to play multiple characters to the level that Punk does. We saw what it done for him against Fudo. Even at his famous Evo run, we saw him whip out Nash against Itabashi. These things count for so much in a game like Street Fighter. And it is going to be carrying Kansuki. So if Idom is going to somehow turn this around, it's going to be with Laura and only Laura. Guys, give him your power. We want to see more Street Fighter. Give him your power. Come on, let's go. I see space sweep there from Punk. Good timing on the jump there from Idom to get the party started.
Oh, wow.
There's connects.
Just walks out. Brave to walk out as well.
Yeah, right, with that crouch medium just always there. His crouch medium connects though. Some of your own medicine, lands the sunset wheel.
The same reward, but you get the party started off that low forward from Laura. Oh, jumps out, puts himself in the corner. There's a jab interruption, the activation, the throw you could see. Was definitely
Stay there
coming.
where you go in. The reversals again. Needs to somehow close this out. Jumps in. Oh, it's a reversal again. And the way comes standing short to check the false dash. That isn't real. It was the right choice. He gets around. Trying to make it 2-2 here against Punk in his grand final. Roundhouse connects. That's
Like
that short. Goes for the grab again. That bet paid off. Doesn't dash in this time. Just waits. Oh, he catches him trying to press buttons.
Corner carry.
Right time to press that medium.
Yeah, Idom's interruptions have been in point the last couple of rounds. And they need to be.
Reversal twice.
Anything else other than that in the corner? She has to make some guesses on interruptions.
That's a chunk of great health he just lost there, Logan.
The activation, he finally gets a V-trigger activation. He hasn't been able to activate hardly at all.
Oh, he's gonna do it! He's gonna make it to a beat! We just got a real match! Logan, we just got a real set. Is Idom gonna banish the demon and reset this bracket? He has just made it 2-2 here versus Punk, and arguably looked even stronger against Karen than he did against Cam.
Round 1.
That's just one game though. Punk goes straight for the rematch. Been in this situation before, in the driver's seat, all to win. Gets away with that with fierce, gotta be careful.
Ashes gets a reset. Yeah, Punk jumping backwards as soon as he sees that. Oh no!
Again. Backdash is risky, you know, that fierce is going to do a ton of damage, but he just read right.
Unless Punk's in control in terms of the frame advantage, he is not engaging at that range at all. He is happy to just go back and start again. Here we go. The stun is racking up.
Can close this out and get himself to tournament point.
Oh, the low.
Remember the first one I've seen him miss all day, and he's going to get opened up now. I think it's a knockdown. What's it going to be? Gets a grab.
He's in the blender.
Oh, where you going?
Doesn't get the full thing.
Oh my days! He's brought it back! He's gonna reset it, yes he is! One round away from bracket reset. Idom, a round that was looking clean for Punk, has brought it back.
That one mistake. That's the power of Laura. She only needs a sliver of hope.
It's a hit again. Good block from Punk. Big whiff on that fierce. One button too many flared in front of his face. That's a guy that will make you pay. There's the walk forward back throw. Nice activation there from Punk.
Patient defense from Idom again. How's he going to fight his way out of the corner? He's not. He's going to get stunned.
This should be it. We should be heading to... Oh, we've got a reset.
For a reset. And Idom interrupts again. And it's turned around one more time. Where are you going? He's in the blender. He has to be reversal. He jumps out, but he's not out yet.
Oh, he's gonna get punished! Oh. This kid is ridiculous! This kid is ridiculous!
Idom just reset in grand finals of Capcom Cup for $250,000, and all he did was scratch his chin. Look at this kid! He's a machine!
Oh my God. Somebody out there sponsor this boy today! How is this guy not backed by a team? I do not know. Off his own back here. Capcom Cup Grand Finals up against the best player in the world. He's just reset the bracket.
Back to 0-0. Or 0-0, as we like to say.
No confirm again from Punk. He's starting to feel the heat here. Oh.
And Punk just backing off. He's continually just jumping away. He's got no answer to the projectile.
So like again, he gets in now with a command grab. Goes in with that's up throw. Nice reversal there on the fierce. Has to take that. Oh, he runs into that button again. And this time he gets the hit. And Punk takes the first round in this new set. Sorry,
this was looking better than with Cammy, to be honest with you.
Yes, he is. You might want to consider bringing Cammy back. Surely, all that history between these two, carrying is the right bit. Surely. Okay, he's getting this confirmed now. He's Punk.
Now, the real issue here is when Idom manages to interrupt, and he does it again.
Oh, he can't try to
word!
Fierce straight to the draw.
Idom's aggressive decisions on defense have just been right every time.
No confirm again from Punk, though. Great block there on that. Oh my God, what's going on?
In front, and he V-reversals, blocks that. He's going to take him to the corner.
Big punish there, overextended. Good punish from Punk. Can he make it count? Crowd silenced here as Idom's in the corner. Everybody rooting for the underdog. Punk coming back.
I like him sticking that medium kick out. He keeps getting clipped by the interruptions from Idom as he walks back in. Just walking back and just sticking out that big stop sign, that medium kick. Such a good tool if you need that one hit for the kill on the stuff.
Oh, that's the EX is.
The EX command grab has been so successful for him. Pulling it out at the right time.
Punk's best friend right now is able to stop the party whenever he gets this right with it. Nice confirmed there, just catches him standing up. He's bringing this round back. A meaty throw, great situation, stun racking up. Oh, the EX wake up is the right choice. EX from Punk though, and here's the activation. To close this out, one hit will be enough. Idom will look to activate. Oh, no confirm again from Punk.
He could have just thrown out the record.
So unlike him.
Didn't need to confirm, he had the wrecker left.
He's trying to bait out that EX.
Oh, he's looking for that sweep. And he needs to stop him putting that fireball on the screen. He hasn't done. That gives him half the screen. Oh, he got
wrong time. SFV reversals, get out of there. Dash still and gets the button. EX again.
Oh, yeah, he
What's
didn't
it
have the
gonna
fear
be?
of the EX.
The decisions from this kid have been off the charts. You're watching that fireball, but guess what's behind it?
He's trying to stop him. He's trying to interrupt. Got clipped there the second time.
And needless to say, Punk is feeling the heat right now.
Definitely.
Feeling the heat.
Definitely. Them lights are shining bright right now. Idom in the lead, 1-0.
He hasn't dropped a single medium kick confirmed from what I've seen him until this set. For the whole day. Oh, the right reads. Goes in. Idom really smelling blood here. Got a nice life lead. Yeah, Punk being forced to re-reversal almost every opportunity. Just can't let this train start. All right, nice. He's brought this round back. Slowly but surely, he gets the jump in.
A jump out as well. Let's push back to the corner. Double dash from Punk.
That great health going to count for a bit. Activation here. Oh, you can't do that!
Is it?
You can't do that, surely you know! What a choice there from Idom. Stuck out the fireball, protected the overhead. And Punk thought the fireball wasn't as close as it was. Trying to get himself to a 2-0 lead, but good evasion on that command grab there from Punk. Gets himself out of the corner, that's a big win. Oh, what commits? Throw him back to the corner there, committing to that target combo. On block. Puts him out again, look at the stun racking up here. Very slow and calculated round here from Punk.
Oh, the light kick
tried to back
punishes. Activation, here we go. I knew it was there. The overhead is blocked. It's more plus frames, and Punk can't be reversal yet. There's the interruption. No takeover. What happened?
Oh
my word, he's still in the blender. This is a follow-up, legit backdash. He B reversals.
Oh, he pressed the button at the wrong time. 2-0 Idom. Logan, what's going on?
I said that this was an impossible task. I said that the mountain he had to climb turned into a sheer rock face. I know that Sejan was bit by a spider, but this man is looking like Spider-Man right now because he is climbing the impossible, and the crowd is popping off now for Idom, who's one win away from a life-changing amount of money.
You could have picked so many characters.
You wouldn't even need a sponsor if he was
top
Capcom
32. You wouldn't have thought it would be Idom with a character that is pretty much forgotten about. This kid is looking to make history, and he continues where he left off here as he takes a huge
my word, he's not stunned, but it's one more. Lord, he's in Punk's head.
Tournament point! Logan, it's tournament point! Idom, I can't believe it! History in the making. The guy he couldn't beat at his weekly local, the guy who gate-kept him at so many events, is the guy he's going to block to win the Ultimate Championship, and another good start here from Idom.
I hate to say it, but this is anime as hell. I'll just throw up in my mouth a little bit. Anyway, set point here for Idom. He's fighting his way out of the corner, that low forward buffer, and that V reversal puts him back there. Another jump.
Wow, that's to do the EX. How it works.
Oh, where are you going? Stays in front.
Good blocks, activation, plus frames. Where you going? He doesn't even want to tip the chance trying to punish it this time. After what happened last time, activation there from Punk. Well spaced and roundhouse to get himself back in this round. His tournament point Idom as he sticks that fireball on the screen. One correct read will be enough. She's got plenty of V-trigger left to take this. Punk's got to find a way in. He's building on a meter in a while. Nice
there we go. Finally, he's within range. Oh, he almost got blown up for that one.
Hard knockdown, well spaced. The cross up. Yeah. Punk stays alive.
He was a pixel away from getting clipped by that fireball. A pixel away.
Spamone. I wouldn't want to be Punk in this situation. Seriously, the pressure must be immense. Dropping his confirms, missing his combos. Again, a confirm goes begging. Anti-air in the last, that's something that Idom can get away with, is just jump hits.
Now he's going to get the corner, and he wants to make the most of this. There's the stun racking up. There's the shimmy, and this is more like the Punk we're used to seeing.
That should be it. One apiece now. And Punk has managed to save himself. Oh man, these two, unbelievable. Maturity beyond their years. Composure and the resilience to stay alive. Idom had tournament point. Is that the moment where it slips away? Can Punk now regain his composure off the back of that one? Still 2-1 down here.
The matchup was changing a lot when Idom suddenly was happy to hold on to his V gauge and interrupt rather than V reversal. Because that V trigger activation is so vital. It lets him stand full screen, he can put that fireball out, he can advance behind it, and it really puts it on Punk to try and interrupt the start of that fireball, because once it out, that's a horrible situation. You're seeing him punish Punk for jumping back with the EX elbow, you're seeing him block the overhead.
Yeah, absolutely.
And have to take that overhead as well because the fireball's on the screen.
All right, guys, there's 2-1 here. Make some noise. Make some noise. This is one of the best grand finals you're ever going to see. USA v USA, Idom versus Punk. And it is Poison who's been whipped out to take the championship. Can he do it? Man, is this a clever pick, Logan? Do you agree with this strategy?
Because Punk can't change if he loses. If he loses, that's it.
Yeah, he's locked into carry. There's no Cammy to worry about,
well,
right?
He beat him 3-0. Carrying Poison at first attack, I think it was.
He had a lot of joy with Poison earlier, had the 2-1 lead, so I guess from his perspective, he's thinking, I just need one game out of a potential 3.
But does that show you that he doesn't have the faith? Is he starting to doubt himself that he's gone for this change?
No, I think it's just a straight counter pick. He could have maybe won with Laura, but I think he feels like he has an edge here with Poison. But those jumps from Punk have paid off, and there's another one, just as I said it. Just picks the right time, so much recovery on that fierce.
And as I said, the interruptions in the corner, they just don't pay off as much. He's got that 3-frame light punch as well. But she has no 5-frame mediums.
She's not good at chasing, man. This is not where she's strong. Life deficit, trying to get in, tries to jump in, overhead. Absolutely solid play. Was this the right choice, leaving Laura? That's too early to say. First game to Punk, looking to make it 2-2. Oh, what?
Jumping again, but he didn't make the most of it. +2.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're just going to walk back and try and space me out, I'm going to walk you to the corner. There's the anti-air, such an effective anti-air one. +2 again, V reversal.
Straight away. Oh, catches the recovery of the crouch jab with the crouch medium. Just worked out there for Punk. Chasing him down now in the corner. Gets out there. That's a win.
The activation. This is going to hurt.
He's going to take the knockdown. Goes for a tick throw. Good anti-air. That's going to hurt big time. You do not jump when she has that animation. Brings it in. Back throw. That doesn't stun.
Still alive.
Doesn't stun. Oh, look guys. Oh, he could have killed. Oh, he could have killed again. Plus, the reversal. Oh, catches the heels. Missed his follow-up though. Punk dropping so much. That's going to be it. Tournament point. Idom again.
Point for Idom.
Capcom Cup 2019. Tournament point. Idom. Punk with it all together. Runs into that button. It's a great start to this round for Idom. It's going to tick for a reset.
Big life lead as well.
Oh,
there's another jump in. He needs to make the most of it this time, and he does. The corner carry is there. There's the throw, and the stun is racking up. The interruption.
Knockdown.
We get interruption with light punch. He's getting the crouch and medium kick.
Runs into that button again. This is going to do a ton of damage. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't believe it, Logan.
And for the first time this weekend, Idom actually reacts. And look how much it means to him. Wow.
Oh my days. People stand up and take a bow, acknowledge the talent before you. Idom, sponsored by nobody.
What a dream story that is. An unsponsored, self-supported player makes it all the way here, qualified on the Capcom Pro Tour, and he is now your Capcom Cup 2019 champion. Let's go over to Kenny Omega for the prize ceremony.
Yo, if we could just have a word, I know it's probably... He's been overcome with emotion, rightfully so. The people believed in you. The people wanted you to have this. Everyone always believed in Idom. Yo, I'm just a casual, and even I hear the chatter. I heard the chatter of everyone saying, you gotta be careful for this guy. This guy, Idom, he's gonna wash everybody. As soon as he stands on the main stage, he's gonna prove to everybody that he belongs there and that he is the best. That's exactly what you did today. So if you could give the people a few words, just tell them, how do you feel, buddy?
I still can't even believe I won.
It may be hard to believe, but all these people believed, and you are the Capcom Cup champion. I do want to ask you one question. Why the poison pick at the end? What was your thinking going into that last match?
Oh, one game poison. He was playing so much lore, it's throw somebody off. Yeah.
Just as simple as that. Look, you went about it in a very unconventional means. You play two characters that rarely ever appear in a top 8. You've become an inspiration to everyone. Not only for your play because you're American, not only because you're from the East Coast, but because of your Laura play, because of your Poison play, and because, heck, you're the Capcom Cup champion. So go get the trophy, get on up here. Once again, your Capcom Cup champion, Idom!